And for the next 21 days, I wanted to do a special liberation for the month of October, since it's Breast Care Awareness Month, always in October. And I thought, since it's Mary Burmeister's birthday on the 21st, why not do a combo of getting some people to get to know Jin Shin Jyutsu, as well as celebrating Mary's birthday and bringing Jin Shin Jyutsu to America. And I wanted to get started to do this. This would be 10 minutes on one side, 10 minutes on the other side. And you don't have to do anything, just be present. We're gonna do this every day at 10:10 live on this channel, and then I'm gonna upload it to premiere on my other YouTube channel, Making Menopause Magical. So simply we take our right hand and cross it over to our left upper arm. This is called high 19. 19, except the energy lock is located on the elbow, and you just quickly or easily just grab the top up here. And then your left hand, you're gonna go on your inner thigh area. You can cross your legs if you want, if it's more comfortable, or not. It's totally up to you. Gonna get a timer going. Okay. Gonna have to do a little bit different. So Jin Shin Jyutsu is a healing art, and it comes from Japan, like we said earlier. Mary Burmeister brought it to America, and there are practitioners all over the world now. I'm not sure how many, but there are practitioners that you can have long distance done, or you can do it in person. So like we said earlier, right hand over left arm area, and left hand over the right upper inner thigh. And that's Safety Energy Lock 13, excuse me, 1. So you can put music on if you want. You can go outside. Being in nature always brings us to a healing state, a parasympathetic state. And your breath also changes things, so your body can be in that sympathetic or parasympathetic state, that rest, restore, and digest state, where you can heal your body, where you can digest food, where you can contemplate your thoughts. But simply doing this, you could do this while you're driving in a car, stopped at a stoplight, or have to go between meetings. Of course, you can't really walk like this, but once you get to your meeting and get settled, you can actually get in position. You can also hold your fingers. That's another way to calm your body with different emotions that you have. You can visit my YouTube channel, where I explain a lot of different varieties of ways that you can use self-care, Jin Shin Jyutsu, breath work. I used to have Hashimoto's, was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, and the medicines didn't really work, even though the doctor said all my standard blood work was in the normal range. I by far didn't feel normal, and told the doctors and fired the doctors and rehired different ones, and until they listened to me. And then the big picture was that you can heal your body. You just have to get out of the way and take the time to do it. Breath always puts you back into that parasympathetic state. And if you make sound, when you exhale, and having that exhale longer than your inhale, you're actually getting your body into that parasympathetic state. And that's not really talked about too much. and how comforting that is to know that you can calm yourself down. You can calm your body down. You can calm other people, activities. And if you see something going on, let's say at an airport, a family having a heated debate or excitement or something, you can hold space for that. And as odd as it sounds, but breathe into that situation and maybe send them a blessing or wish them blessings, something so you're not involved with it, but yet you are involved with it, because everything's one. Everybody's all attached to everything out there. Mary used to talk about this, we're all one. And the oneness, once you realize that you are all one and what affects you affects me, then you go about life a little differently and not so reactive, more passive, more as an observer. And I've learned these things not only through Jin Shin Jyutsu, but through other people like Deepak Chopra. He was the first one that introduced meditation to me. And meditation, everybody can do it. You're actually kind of doing it here, getting into a calm state, a parasympathetic state, getting out of that fight, flight, or freeze during the day, and just taking a moment to just pause. And this is a problem, especially in the United States, because no one wants to take a pause. Or they'll label you as being selfish. Oh, you're taking a break, or you're getting some massages or acupuncture, or you're selfish. Okay, if that's how you want to label it, this physical body of ours is what holds our soul, or a part of our soul. So why wouldn't you treat your body well? Why wouldn't you treat your body good, where after you've been working out for months with weights, go get a massage, go walk on the beach, spend some time in nature. It changes a lot. And unfortunately, with the systems we have in place now, with the school systems and the medical systems and the career and all that, it seems like we're always constantly go, go, go. There's never the time to really relax. And when I was in corporate, even when I was on vacation, I was still working. And that was just dumb. I mean, they didn't pay me what I was worth by far. And to take away the time that I need for my family to heal myself, of course I let them. I didn't know at the time to do different. Again, you just grow and you learn, and you help others by telling your story so they can learn and realize that it's okay. Because once somebody does something, let's say heal themselves from Hashimoto's, and then go into menopause and really not have a lot of the symptoms that, or for a long period of time. I think my symptoms were only about 5 years, and they say menopause lasts 15, sometimes 20 years. So it's really about perspective. It's about doing the work. It's about taking time for you, doing this. This is only 21 days. What's going to happen after 21 days? Will you continue? Will you see changes? These are all good things to talk about and to have awareness to see how things change. I mean, do you feel guilty for taking the time right now to take 10 minutes for one side of your body and then 10 minutes for the other side and just be? Because this is the age of Aquarius, where we're just going to be. There's no more efforting, work. Even Mary talked about this with Jin Shin Jyutsu, with the little finger, your little pinky finger. A lot of A-type personalities will have diseases later on in life if they don't take a pause, or if they don't take some time for themselves. You know how they say the oxygen mask goes on you first before your children's on the plane? Well, this is the same thing. You can't take care of everyone and then expect you to have the leftovers. You have to fill your cup first, especially being women. That's why most women have breast cancer because they're not taking their time for themselves. They're not breathing where your breast's located, where your lungs are located. So breath work, so important, and yet we don't do it. And think about it, when you get scared, and whether it's watching a movie or something, you go, you take in air. Well, why is that? That's just a natural reflex or response for your body, because you need the air to run, to get out of dodge, to get away from that lion or the person that's chasing you. But the problem is that you never reset. Like the gazelle that gets chased from the lion, it starts running, and what do you watch it do if it doesn't get caught? It shakes its whole body out. That's why shaking is so important. Shaking releases a lot of the energy we have stored in our body. And there's a lot of new discussions out there. Where's the emotion stored? Is it in the fascia? Where's your memory stored? It's not in your body. Well, it can be in muscle, it can be in fascia, but it's really out here in your mental field, in your emotional field. Would you believe we only have 1.5 minutes left for this side, and then we're going to switch over to the other side? See, time goes by so fast. So after I'm done with this video, I will upload it to a new channel that I started. Unfortunately, I cannot do the lives on that channel because it's so new. So I will upload all these videos to that channel. And doing this 3 times a day, doesn't matter when, doesn't matter where, just doing it 3 minutes a day. So put a timer on your phone, where maybe you have it at 10:10 Eastern time is when I'm broadcasting. So depending on all over the world where you're at, you might be going to bed right now instead of waking up. So again, reminder of the breath. 3 components of Jin Shin Jyutsu: the actual pose or the hold. Then you have the breath, having the exhale longer than the inhale. And Mary used to say 36 breaths in a day keeps the doctor away. And of course, the smile. At the end, she always said, smile. Well, that's 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and switch our side here. Let me get this set up though. Next time I'll have this ahead of time. So we're going to take our right hand, or excuse me. What did we do? We did, yeah. So we'll do left hand on right upper arm and right hand on left upper leg. So you can fold your knees, you can cross them, you can sit in a chair, you can lay down. The position is not really that important. It's where you're actually holding. So again, breathing in, maybe have a 4-second inhale and have a 6-second exhale. When the exhale is longer than the inhale, then you know that you're in that parasympathetic state. If your stomach starts gurgling, or if you start having some sounds in your stomach area, or yawning, tearing, these are all releases of energy in a way that you know you're in that parasympathetic state. So if you were the client laying down on the bed and I have hands on you in these positions, and then you hear your stomach start to gurgle, a lot of people are embarrassed by that, and they're so sorry, it's not you. And I don't take offense to it. It's what the body's doing. It's relaxing itself, and it's a good thing. Jin Shin Jyutsu is effortless. So if you feel yourself efforting, like if the reach is not easy for you to do, then don't do it. Just start holding your fingers instead. That's a much easier way to get breaths in as well. You have 10 fingers, so you can do 3 breaths in each finger, and then at the end you can hold your hands like this in prayer position and do either 6 more breaths, or you can do 3 breaths here, put your hands like this and do another 3 breaths, and that will get you 36 breaths. And when you can, smile, because when you smile, you have automatically, your body produces endorphins like serotonin, dopamine, good, happy, feel good hormones in the body when you smile. That's why with the clowns, they put a pencil and hold it with your teeth. That's essentially smiling as well, but you don't know you're smiling. And that also makes you feel good. Of course, being in gratitude, the easiest and fastest way for your body to be in a good state, raising your vibrations. We are not only electrical beings, but we're magnetic as well. The magnetic part is coming from the heart, from your heart chakra. And a lot of people say, well, the chakras aren't in the Bible. They don't talk about the chakras in there. Well, yeah, but if you went to India, the country, then you would actually know about chakras, and you see the different color meanings, the different flowers, the different petals. It's good to get other information other than where you are in your state or country, just to have a well-roundedness of understanding. You know, I live in the United States, but I've traveled to different countries, and yeah, America is very different than many states or many countries, and other countries are better than United States when it comes to different things like, let's say, traveling and other things like that. And sorry if you want a quiet meditation, but I tend to talk. That's what I do, and I'm not going to apologize for me, because this is me. I am feeling a little off. We were visiting the grandkids in Kansas City, and we took the last 2 days to drive home, but we got home pretty late last night, ate pretty late too, so I'm kind of out of my element, but I said, hey, October 1st, I'm doing this, so we're doing this. And we have less than 5 minutes to go. So in the future, you might see me out and about. If I've got something scheduled the day, I will just pull over the side of the road and we'll do this live in the car or outside doors or whatever is going to happen. I will do my best to get it at 10:10 every day, unless something happens. So invite other people. The more people that do this, the more we can change the frequency. Also, I invite you for the next 21 days to do something else. Maybe change up a habit that you have that you feel like no longer serves you, like maybe watching the news for just 21 days. Just do that little experiment. I did. I thought it was going to bother me not watching the news. It was liberating. It really was. I don't feel like I miss anything. I figured I got family and friends that will inform me if something seriously is going on or if something has changed in the world that I need to know, or if I'm traveling. So these 21 days are for really taking the time for you to start realizing that you need to fill your cup first, that it's important to you to not just meditate, but drink enough water, Have some alone time during the day to think. Get on a meditation, either something on my channel or something that comes up on YouTube. Just simply oming or just thinking about your body or just thanking your body. You know, start from your top of your head. Thank your hair, thank your skin, thank your eyes. And just simply doing that alone changes your frequency. My thoughts are completely different than what they were when I was sick with Hashis and not feeling 100% more than, 24 hours in a day. It was really exhausting. And then once I felt really good, I was like, okay, cool. Now let me go do the things I need to do. And then just washing a vehicle, a Fiat, you know how small they are, a Fiat would take me down for a good day or two. Like I couldn't, my body just was so exhausted and I didn't know it at the time. And I was eating well, I was eating healthy and organic and everything, but something about my mind and how I felt. And I would curse my body, I would damn my body, I would yell at my body. It's like I didn't treat it nice at all. So I encourage you to just take 21 days. That's it. 3 times a day if you can do that. If not, just one day. One day. I say when you have more than one mind together, it amplifies the intention. So let us send an intention that for the next 21 days we meet as often as 3 times a day to help our bodies, our breast projects, if we have any at all, and the sacred area of the breast, to liberate that from any label or project that you may have. I set the intention that after these 21 days that we're liberated from any thought or project that no longer serves us. So as we're rounding out in the last minute, I'd like to say thank you for joining me. And like I said, I will pop this up in my other YouTube channel, Making Menopause Magical, to premiere at 1:11 today. And then the last time to do this exercise would be, you can do it yourself because you know what you're doing, upper area here and opposite upper thigh. Simply switching. That's all we're doing. 10 minutes on one side, 10 minutes on the other. 3 times a day for 21 days, and that will help liberate any breast projects that you may have or labels. So good to be with you. Namaste, and I'll see you later today. Bye-bye. Well, if I can figure out how to do the ending.